Yeah, thanks. Yeah, happy with the performance. Very, it was real championship fair, real contrast to actually last year's games. The atmosphere, I suppose, was real, and the game ebbed and flowed. We had periods where we were in ascendancy, and they had their purple patches too. During the game where they were causing us difficulties. So overall, very pleased.
That was probably due to the fans as well. I know there was only 2,400 here, but they did make noise, John.
Oh, jeez, yeah, absolutely, yeah. No, they added hugely to the occasion, but listen, the bottom line for us is happy with the performance.
The fans as well. I know there was only 2,400 here, but they did make noise, John.
Oh, jeez, yeah, absolutely, yeah. No, they added hugely to the occasion, but listen, the bottom line for us is getting through, and I think coming into the game, for us, like, it was about trying to get a performance, and at times, we really found it. But at other times then we just lacked that little bit of accuracy maybe, But I think second half, one key aspect was that, we had 5 yellow cards coming into it. We didn't take those guys off. We trusted them to be disciplined in their tackling, and they were, and we didn't. We were very, very disciplined in the second half in our tackling, and that meant that we were able to track down these guys in their runs and turn them over on our own 21, our own 45, and counter-attack where the space was then afterwards. So hats off to the lads in the second half. I thought they did fantastically well, and the boys off our bench made a huge impact, I thought, in the last 20 minutes as well.
What about the referee's performance today? A few questionable decisions?
My job isn't to assess the referee's performance. That's somebody else's. I don't know who they are, but anyway, listen, it is what.
Casey's situation?
Peter Casey?
Yeah, do you know when he was yellow?
I don't know, I'd have to see it back. Probably Conor Boylan's one was the one that maybe jumped out at me as being maybe one that we thought might have gone the other way, but listen, it didn't, so I'll have to look at it back. I haven't seen it, but all told, listen, it was a good, tough battle, lads, and we're just delighted to get through.
John, you talk about these big championship moments. Nicky Quaid's save, I think he went on to score 2 points after that against Cork, against them today. Is that a big momentum shifter?
Yeah, these are big moments in games, You trust these guys to pull off these saves, Patrick Horgan on a penalty, like, you back him 9 times out of 10 or 99 times out of 100, But to be fair to Nicky, he did his job and did it really well. He picked up the spoil then as well and distributed the ball well. I think, listen, we really battened the hatches there. I think in particular in the last 20 minutes, we turned over a load of ball in our defence that they had taken into it, and we used it well, and we created lots more scoring chances. Now listen, we've a good wides total to go after as well. We wouldn't be happy with our shooting overall, and maybe from where we shot at times, but that's something for us to go back to next week when we go back to the training ground.
A first time, I suppose, you had a player in the sin bin when Peter Casey was away for the 10 minutes. Is that something that you think about ahead of the game tactically, because you didn't seem to lose momentum, and even when he came on, he was ready for road. I think he was involved in the first goal, and it was like he was revitalised after coming on after the 10 minutes.
No, listen, to be fair to Paul Kinnerk, he did organised while I was thinking about it. He did done, and that's what he's really good at, and he had literally started within a second. He spotted it straight away what needed to be done, and he got it done. So I think it's a great experience for us to have been actually through now as a team. If that happens again, we've had that experience, and it mightn't have liked it at the time or wanted it at the time, but it didn't punish us, which is a great testament to how hard the team worked during that period, and it's a good reference point for us going forward into the next series of matches.
Critics have maybe been saying that Limerick don't score enough goals. Those 2 just before half-time really helped to turn the game on its head. 2 fantastic goals.
They were 2 great moves. I'm delighted with them. We've been working hard for many years on our goal taking. Okay, sometimes they don't come about, but I think the boys worked the ball really well in those key last couple of passes in there in the final third at that for those 2 moves. They were very good moves, and we finished them off really well, and hats off to the lads. It'll give them great confidence going forward.
Those 2 goals then give you the 6-point cushion, and he held that right through the match. That was really important. I think that was a really game changer, as well as Nicky Quaid's save. but you were able to, just play your game in the second half with that cushion.
Yeah, it didn't feel like a cushion, to be fair. It felt like a drawn game at many stages during that second half, and every single score was valuable at that stage, and we kept creating scoring chances, and we didn't allow the errors or the miss hits or the drop shots to affect us. We kept going after it. But at the same time, we have a huge amount to go back and work on, because we wouldn't be altogether happy with all of that.